Assalamualaikum dear students, hope you are healthy and healthy. Welcome to NIEBS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin Shikha, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School Morning Shift. Today I am going to take Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 8 on the topic Chapter 3, Lesson 4-5. I am repeating, today our topic is Chapter 3, Lesson 4-5. Students, this is our 7th lecture and 6th homework. I'm repeating, this is our 7th lecture and 6th homework. Students, please take your textbook. We are going to discuss from chapter 3, lesson 4-5. So let's start. Chapter 3, lesson 4. Different cultural changes and development in respect of Bangladesh. At present, we notice tremendous changes in the culture of Bangladesh, and this is called cultural change. Our dress, food habit, education, agriculture, treatment, technology, music, art, views, behavior, fashion, etc. have changed much for the influence of Western culture. Because of globalization, we notice the change in the culture. So, as we are from Bangladesh and we are Bengali, we have our own tradition, we have our own dress, own food habit, own culture. But because of Western culture, because of globalization, there we find a huge change in our dress, food habit, education, agriculture, treatment, technology, music, art, views, behavior, fashion. That means almost all sectors. We find the influence of Western culture. In the past, people used to fulfill their recreation through jatra, palagan, circus, jarigan, sarigan, etc. Now people are using Facebook and mass media. So in the earlier time, how people would fulfill their recreation? People used to do or see jatra, palagan, circus, jarigan, sarigan. Through this, they used to fulfill their recreation. In their free time, they used to involve in this. But what are new generation and people of now, what are doing they? They are using Facebook and mass media. Most of the time or their free time, people are using Facebook and another mass media. They are not involving like before, like jatra, palagan, circus or others. The family structures are relationship have changed greatly in Bangladesh. Both in cities and villages, extended family of the past has turned into nuclear families. We have so many culture, and because of Western culture or globalization, we find changes in every sector like this. We have changes in our family structure also. In our villages, most of the time we used to see that there are extended family. In extended family, we used to live with our father, mother, sister, brother, grandfather, grandmother, uncle, aunt. That means there were a lot of people in extended family. But when it times being this extended family is going to be broke or is breaking, and it turns into nuclear families. So what is nuclear families? Nuclear families is that family where only father, mother and their children lives. So this is also another influence of Western culture. In Western culture, we find nuclear families, but it is now familiar in our culture also. Women empowerment, equal rights of women and their freedom in the family are increasing because of the participation of women in economic activities. So not only this, the cultural or food habit or family structure, there we find women participation in our economic activities. This is good for us because of their participation, because of women empowerment, equal rights of women and their freedom in family. This is increasing day by day, and that's why our country is getting developed. Also because of the economic participation of women, our economic rate of national rate of our country is increasing. Also with the men, women are getting ahead. Now, different cultural development. The positive or upward changes of elements of material and abstract culture bring the cultural development. Advanced information technologies used in agriculture, industry, treatment, and education. Establishment of several publicity, media, and private channels in Bangladesh has revolutionized our culture. So we also find change in our every sector. We get influence in agriculture, industry treatment, and education. We are using information and communication technology, advanced information and communication technology in all these sectors. Basically, our agriculture, industry treatment, and education. These sectors are highly influenced by ICT. With the help of globalization, we are getting developed, and our publicity, media, and private channels in Bangladesh are also established and getting developed day by day. Now students, we are going to talk about lesson 5, the cultural changes and development process of Bangladesh. The Bengalis are ancient nation and rich cultural heritage. So we have so many culture, and we are rich with cultural and rich with cultural heritages. We have various activities, and these directly related to creativity. The activities that reflect the power of thinking and intellectual status of a nation are considered as an art. So what is art? The activities that reflect the power of thinking and intellectual status of a nation are considered as an art. On this basis, we have so many art. We have our own cultural heritage. We have our own creativity. Through these activities, we can show our creativity and intellectualness. Now, virtual visual art. Most of them are known as material art and culture. Bangladesh has an abundance of alluvial land. Using this soil with bamboos, people build their houses. Traditionally, houses with bamboo frames are called tarza. Sometimes houses are covered with long grass called shawn. This can be seen in rural areas. So in rural areas, people used to use traditional houses. They used to live in that traditional houses, and they used to make their houses with bamboo frames, and this is called tarza, and this can be 4 or 8 roof. This contains 2, 4, 8 roofs, and these are called tarza. And if you go to a village or rural area, you'll be able to see such houses. Pictures that were engraved on the soil plates first, then burned to give permanent images are known as terracotta. So what is terracotta? Pictures that were engraved on the soil plates first, then burned to give permanent images are known as terracotta. The Kantaji's temple and the Shampur Bihar are known for terracotta. So if anyone asks you to give an example or give example of terracotta, you can easily take the name of Kantaji's temple and the Shampur Bihar, because they are well known for this terracotta. The palm leaf books, Puthis of the Pearl era, are equally wonderful. The sea Puthis are some holy books of the Buddhist community. The handloom industry of the Bengali is also very famous. In that ancient time, the Dukul, Patron, Komu, and Kerpas were exported to foreign countries. So from the earlier time, Bengalis used to export Dukul, Patron, Komu, Kerpas, in other countries, and they used to earn foreign currency. The sarees of Bengal, such as silk, jamdani, tangal, muslin, garod, are still outstanding. But not only that time or ancient times, still silk, jamdani, tangal, muslin, garod, they are famous in this new era. Shikha is our traditional handicraft. We have also creativity in the art of carpentry. Choto Shuna Masjid, the Nawab Katra, and the Lalbagh Fort are the traditional buildings. So we can't forget about Nokshikaka because this is our traditional handicraft. Our village women used to use this Nokshikaka for their usual use, but nowadays we are making this katha for commercial use. Now, literature. The oldest form of Bangla literary works discovered so far is Charjapad. It is discovered by Pandit Haraprasad Shastri from the Royal Court of Nepal. So, the first and the oldest form of Bangla literary work is called Charjapad, and it was discovered from the court of Nepal, and the person who discovered it is the name Pandit Haraprasad Shastri. It was written more than 1,200 years ago, and Luipa and Kannapa are two of the famous Charjapad writers. So, if you have to say the names of famous Charjapad writers, you can take the name of Luipa and Kannapa. Bengal literature is enriched with Vaishnav Padavali, Kirtans, Mangal Kabo, Ananda Mangal, Puthi, etc. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar paved the way for Bengali prose. Bankim Chandra, Rabindranath Tagore, Kazi Nazrul, Michael Madhusudhan Datta, Mir Musharraf Hossain, Dhirendranath, Dinbandhu Mitra, and some others had great influence in Bengali literature. So we can read their writings or their compositions to know or learn more about Bangla literature because they are lesson of our Bangla literature. Musical art. Bangladesh is a land of music forever. Everyone composes music here, including farmers. Not only famous person or not only singers, every person can make or compose music in our country. While sowing seeds in the land, farmers used to compose different kinds of songs, and that's why our country is famous for music, local music. Music is a prayer for many people. Charjapad and Vaishnav Padavali were written in musical forms. I'm repeating, Charjapad and Vaishnav Padavali were written in musical forms. Baul music, Bhatiali, Murshidi, Palagan, and Baramashia, Bhawaiya, and Gombhira have enriched the musical arena of Bangladesh. Rabindranath Tagore is the creator of our national anthem. So students, if you read the text, you will be able to learn more about lesson 4 and lesson 5. Here I have discussed in short, and I hope you will read the text and will be able to learn more. Now I'm going to provide your homework. Your homework will be one-word answer. You have to write 5 one-word answer in your SW copy. A lecture number is 7 and homework number is 6. Students, please do your homework and don't forget to submit your homework copies on every Saturday. Guardians or anyone else can come to school and can submit your homework copies. That's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.